Today we're going to play the Moroccan Uno-like card game, HEZZ2. HEZZ2 means this, and it's a super popular Moroccan card game that may or may not have inspired Uno, or vice versa. I haven't done the research. Fun fact, this is how the name is written in Arabic, and when HEZZ2 is translated into English characters, it's spelled HEZZ2. The English keyboard just doesn't have enough letters to express all the sounds of Arabic, so numbers are often used to make up for missing sounds. HEZZ2 is a card shedding game, meaning the object is to be the first player out of cards. Now before we get started, I have to mention that HEZZ2, and maybe I'm saying that wrong, is incredibly regional, and the rules vary from player to player. Even its name changes, so if I'm saying it wrong, it's not my fault. I played against several different Moroccans and each had their own set rules. I'm going to give you the rules that I first learned, but if you play it differently, you do you. Setup. To play HEZZ2, you'll need a 40-card Moroccan-style card deck. You could also use Italian or Spanish-style 40-card decks, or you can use a French poker-style deck, just remove the 8s, 9s, and 10s. And the Moroccan ranks of Jack, Horseman, King will be substituted as Jack, Queen, King. Deal out 5 cards to each player and place the next card face up in the middle, next to the draw pile. The player to the right of the dealer begins. Like Uno, you must either follow suit or the number of the previously played card. On your turn, you'll try to draw down your hand by playing one of your cards to the topmost card in the play pile. You must match either the suit, swords in this case, or the number 5. So I could play a 6 of swords because I'm playing swords here. I could also play the jack of swords. I could play the horse of swords. I could play any swords on that card as long as it's swords. I can also play off the rank of that card. It's a 5. If I put a 5 of clubs, I've changed the suit to clubs now. And now the next player must either play clubs or a 5 of a different suit. If you can't make a play to the play pile, you must draw the top card from the draw pile, put it in your hand, and your turn is over. The same rules apply for face cards. I can play a card from that suit, like a coin, or I could change the suit by playing the same card, a horse on a horse. Now it's swords. Also like Uno, there are several special cards. The special cards are aces, 2s, and 7s. The ace is a skip card, which skips the following player's turn. The 2 is a draw 2 card, which forces the next player to draw 2 cards. You can play any 7 as a wild card, and then announce which suit you would like to change the play to. As mentioned, this game is very similar to Uno, and if somehow you don't know how to play Uno, I've got a video on that too. Unlike Uno, it is possible to pile on cards even if you are the recipient of a penalty card like an ace or a 2. So if this player played a 2, instead of taking 2 cards, this player could play their 2. I could also pile on if I had a 2, forcing 6 cards to this player, but they have the final 2, they play it, and now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 cards going to this player, and they lose their turn. Likewise, you can pile on skip cards. So if somebody tries to skip you with an ace and you have an ace, you could play your ace, but it doesn't skip twice, it just skips the following player back to that player. Some play that it will skip the next player. Instead of doing a double skip, other people will play a double skip. Again, the 7 is a wild card and I can place it on top of any suit and change it to a suit I'd like. I have cups remaining, so I would say change the suit to cups, and hopefully it comes back to me cups. When you're down to your last card, you don't have to say Uno or anything else. But when you win against a Moroccan in their home country, it's always nice to say that you're sorry. Sorry, Ahmed. As I mentioned, the rules and special cards are extremely regional. I played with Moroccans from the coast, Marrakesh, and the Saharan Desert, and all use different cards as special cards, as well as playing with unique side rules. In Marrakesh, I played that the ace was a skip, the 6 was a draw 2, the 7 was a draw 4, and the horse was the wild card. Make sure to go over the rules and agree on what's what before you begin playing. HEZZ2, or whatever it's called, is a really great game. It's a quick and compact version of Uno that can be replayed over and over again. I hope you'll give it a try. Did I get something wrong, or do you play it differently? Let me know all about it in the comments. Please comment, like, and subscribe to help keep these alive. Also help support the hard work that goes into these by digitally donating to the channel. You are great. See you next time on Playing Games.